They share several fundamental qualities. They possess courage, pride, determination, selflessness, dedication of duty, and integrity. All qualities needed to serve a cause larger than oneself. As we stand in the midst of patriots and the family and friends of those who have nobly served, we also remember the ones who are here only in spirit. I would like to recognize the members of our staff here at Waynesville Middle School who are veterans. Please stand when your name is called. Mr. Samuel Bogan. We thank you all for attending today, and we hope that you take today's service as a small token of our appreciation for the great service you each gave.
Veterans, your presence here today is a tribute to lost troops and their families. From the soldiers who endured hunger and freezing nights at Valley Forge to the young men who huddled in the muddy trenches of France. From the platoons who navigated the dense jungles of Vietnam to the brave men and women who patrolled the rugged mountains of Afghanistan and beyond. We remember to honor them all. These heroes came from every corner of our country, from small towns and big cities, from every background, united by a shared love of freedom and a willingness to serve something greater than themselves. They faced danger, loneliness, and unimaginable challenges so today we can live in safety and hope. Today we honor not just their sacrifices on the battlefield, but their strength, resilience, and devotion to the values that make this nation strong. Their legacy lives on in every act of service, every moment of peace, and every freedom we enjoy. Thank you for attending today.
Imagine waking up one morning to find out that bombs destroyed homes in a part of our country during the night, not knowing what happened to your friends and family who lived there. It is because of United States veterans and those currently serving in our military that situations like this do not happen. Their dedication is the reason we can live without fear. It is the reason America is a free and strong nation. To say the words thank you seems so small in relation to what you deserve. Please realize that this thank you is given with the greatest gratitude we have to offer. Please join me in honoring all of our veterans here with us today.
If you are wearing a hat, please remove it at this time. We now ask for everyone to stand as able for the presentation of colors. We also ask that you please remain standing until the color guard has departed. Thank you. This morning's color guard presentation will be performed by Tuscola High School's NC 075 Air Force Junior ROTC. The Star Spangled Banner will be played by Waynesville Middle School Band led by Miss Lowe. Our Waynesville Middle School Chorus will be led by Miss Raymond to accompany our band. It will be immediately followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Please remain standing for the song, the pledge, and the exiting of the colors. Please be seated.
November 11, 1918 marked the official end of World War I. 1 year later, President Wilson proclaimed November 11, 1919 as Armistice Day. It was the first nationwide commemoration of the day. On November 11, 1921, the United States selected an unknown soldier who had already been laid to rest in a cemetery in Europe. This soldier's body was put on a ship and brought to Washington, D.C. to build a new Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. President Harding laid a wreath on the casket and taps was played. The casket was placed on the tomb at 11 o'clock a.m. Flags were flown at half-mast. This had a powerful effect on Americans. That unknown soldier not only symbolized America's losses, but also each citizen's loss and sacrifice during the war. On May 13, 1938, Congress enacted a new law that made Armistice Day a national holiday to honor veterans of World War I. In 1954, Kansas Representative Edwin K. Reese introduced a new bill that would change the
became a universal symbol of respect and gratitude for all who have served. Here in the United States, the Red Rocket tradition took root in the early 1920s. Thanks to the efforts of the American Legion Auxiliary, the first nationwide distribution of copies to honor fallen soldiers was held at the Arlington National Cemetery, where thousands of veterans and families gathered to remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice. From that moment forward, the Red Rocket became a lasting part of how we honor our veterans and keep their memory alive. Today, each veteran received a Red Rocket pin. A way for us to say thank you. Thank you for your bravery, your dedication, and the countless sacrifices you and your families have made. This small flower represents our enduring appreciation and our promise to never forget your service.
The following poem was written by John McRae, a military doctor of World War I after the death of his friend, Lieutenant Alexis Helmer. This poem was recommended for our assembly by Miss Rhonda Haney, a beloved prior teacher at Waynesville Middle School. While Miss Haney never served in the armed forces, her love and pride of our country was demonstrated each day in her social studies classroom and lives on through the lessons she taught for over 2 decades to the youth of Hayward County. In Flanders Fields. In Flanders Fields, the poppies blow between the crosses, row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky, the larks, still bravely singing, fly. Scarce heard amid the guns below, we are dead, short days ago. We lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders Fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from failing hand you throw. The torch be yours to hold it high, if ye break faith with us who die.
Waynesville Middle School Concert Band will now perform the Marches of the Armed Forces. During this medley, we ask that veterans in attendance please stand as you are able when the song for your branch of the military is played. We want to recognize each branch of our armed forces in the following order: Marines, Army, Coast Guard, Air Force, and Navy. The flags being presented for each branch of the military were donated to Waynesville Middle School by the Basilta family in honor of Mrs. Basilta's grandfather, Staff Sergeant Theodore Swager, who served during World War II in the 79th Infantry in the European Theater. As a mortar section leader from France, Belgium, and Germany, he was awarded the Bronze Star in recognition of heroic and honorable achievement.
The United States Marine Corps. United States Army. United States Air Force. United States Navy.
From the poem Remember by Father Dennis Edward O'Brien of the United States Marine Corps. It was the veteran, not the reporter, who has given us the freedom of the press. It was the veteran, not the poet, who has given us freedom of speech. It was the veteran, not the lawyer, who has given us freedom to demonstrate. It is the veteran who salutes the flag, who serves under the flag, and whose coffin is draped by the flag.
Of all the military bugle calls, none is so easily recognized or more apt to remember emotion than the call to taps. The use of taps is unique with the United States military, since the call is sounded at funerals, wreath layings, and memorial services. I ask you now to join me in a moment of silence, which will be accompanied by playing of taps played by Specialist Sam Logan from the 208th Army Band. This moment of silence is in honor of all United States veterans. Thank you. The students and staff of Waynesville Middle School thank you for joining us in this Veterans Day program. We appreciate all of those who have served in the United States Armed Forces and the sacrifices they have made on our behalf. We remember those who are no longer living, and we continue to support those in our community and nation who are serving today.
I want to, before we completely conclude this, I need to thank Ms. Salem Harris and Ms. Stacy Ball. They have been instrumental in organizing this event for us. Can you please give them a round of applause? they continue to live in the legacy. And veterans and families, I want to thank you. As a grandchild of my grandparents served in both World War II and in the Army, and I have brothers and brother-in-laws. I thank you for your service. I know what it means for you and your family. Thank you for being here today. We hope that you can feel our gratitude. You are welcome here at any time, any place. We have a place for you. Students, after our guests leave the gym, I will dismiss you, and at this time, honored guest, if you have not picked up our gift for you, veterans, we have a gift for you with the two ladies at the door. Y'all wait, Kendall, y'all wait. If you did not get your gift when you came in, please be sure that you get it on your way out. And again, thank you for your service.
So our Navy guy here, he made it. He made it, Zachary. Just a little bit late. And in the military, they started right on time. So here's our Navy. Thank you for your service, Dad.